Welcome back. I'm Willa with Willa Trades, and we're looking at our watch list for 8/5/2024. It's a Monday. Over the weekend, there was a big sell off in the Japanese market, and you saw almost a 5% rout, and that has carried over into the U.S. market. Um, and it's pushed the market down. Probably, if you see, we closed at 532.90 and we're down to 513.54. So today, really what I'm going to be doing is watching the market form and show me what it wants to show me, whether or not it wants to go down more or it actually wants to push up. We actually created a big gap, far above up here at 528.6, and that's after the previous day also having a gap. So what I'm going to be doing is cleaning up the chart a little bit because a lot of the fibs that are on this chart are no longer valid, and you'll kind of see the chart clear itself. So right now you see they say don't trade a congested chart. I actually like trading one, but you still have to kind of feel like what you're doing has relevancy. So I'm going to be exchanging out a lot of the fibs that are no longer relevant to the market. Like for instance, we're down here and we've crossed so many of them in the post market, and that can happen a lot of times when you're in the post market. You see a lot of the fibs kind of get eaten, for lack of a better term. So I'm gonna get rid of this one here. See, that's previous all-time high. Okay. So a few of these will be gone on your next video that you see. Some of these old gap fills, now that we've covered this ground, I'm going to be able to remove. So I'll probably be working on that tonight. Might revisit with you guys later tonight. Here's what I expect to happen in short. I'm really going to be watching very carefully the market to react against the EMA. So I've got a VWAP here, which is my dotted line. The closest line here is a 9 EMA. This is a 21 EMA. This is 100 SMA, simple moving average, and this is the 200 simple moving average. I'm going to be using a lot of those. My real level here is for us to go down and touch this 5.88, which is a previous gap from way back. Way back. I'm trying to figure out what 5.6. So we're back at May levels, just to give you guys an example of how far we've fallen in just a few days. And so I'm going to be looking to see if we're going to go down and get that. So either one or two things is I want to see if we're going to reject one of these levels on the 5-minute and start to make a move down. And today I'll be focusing on only using the 5-minute levels or the 15-minute levels because I don't want to use the 1 minute, too short of a time frame for such a big move. So we're going to see if we start rejecting or having any kind of accentuation under here. I will let you know this 518.22 was a big level. And now since we're right in between this one and this one, I'm probably going to use those two. And if we come up and touch 518, I'm going to see how we react and see if we reject. So I'm going to be looking for a nice move up here and then a possible rejection. If we break it, I'm going to look for a retest to see if we go up even further. Another thing that can happen is we can start down as we get closer to market entry, go down and get this gap and then bounce up. One thing is for sure, this is going to create a huge buying opportunity for those people who like buying at discounted levels, because just a minute ago we were all the way at 565 on SPY. And if you go through and look at a lot of individuals are taking a bath, so to speak. So some people are going to be doing that. I'm probably going to wait and watch. I'm going to be looking for ultimately more downside. I feel like we left a lot of gaps back in May in particular, and then if you go back even before that, previous November. So in this market, anything can happen. But I just let you guys know what I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be watching this 518.22 level and also watching this 505.88 level. And we're right in between, and I actually think that's perfect. Gives me a little bit of time to let the market settle. We'll probably see some kind of chop, and then we'll see a move toward one or the other, because the market's left behind a lot of buyers in the pre-market time frame. So see you guys tomorrow.